Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Hey, to all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're here, you are new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Obvious, and Sanchitu nailed it today. Before we go further, and I know that everybody is waiting to hear the response of what happened at the inquest today. I would like again to double check. Mr. Guresi, is your mic working well? Okay, maybe it's mic.
I didn't know you're working well. My mic is okay.
It's just mic check now. We are doing mic check.
Okay, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2 3.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Guresi. Your mic is working well. And in the next couple of minutes, we'll be going to the details of what happened.
Can I just say something regarding what Gaia said? Or
No.
Don't worry. We just reacted. We just want to react to it. So don't worry about it. We've settled,
it's not-
we have settled with the document.
At this point in time, we should know that there are some people, there are some people, they will still tell you that that inquest is waste of time. Even when they are seeing the chain of events happening, they will still tell you. We all heard what the lawyer said today. We all heard what Naira Marley said today. You understand? A very reasonable person, we know that in their testimony, something is on the table. And this is what Wumi jáde. Wumi allegedly ní àti ìyá Mohbad wọ́n ní àwọn Sam Larry ní kó máa wọ́ lọ. Now Sam Larry has come out to say it's fast. You understand? I mean Naira Marley rather. So it's better. But let me tell you too, some people will still tell you that tomato gbé nọ́ọ̀sì tomato lọ gbé èèyàn mi wá wọ́n tún dọ̀la ní next inquest ní 11 and pé kí ló dé tó tún lọ gbélé wa aṣọ tún wà ní dead ni. That's it. Go and check them. Go and check their antecedents. Go and check the people they've stood up for. Check them. I don't want to mention names. One is nowhere to be found. They went to another one. That one too is nowhere to be found. They brought another one. That one too is nowhere to be found. So what? Don't respond to those kind of people. Let's stay focused and let's do what we are doing. So and again, let me say this: we have over 430 people here. We are welcome to York Daddy's platform, Honorable York Daddy's platform, the one and only inconclusive injustice for mobile. This place we have zero tolerance for fake accounts. If you want to comment, mind your comment. You understand? Then we don't tolerate fake accounts. If you use fake account to comment, we'll block you. So please, we are not fake people. Come in your real self. You people are man enough. You can stay on other platform. You can stream. You can be cussing. But come. Nobody is biting you here. Come. But know that if you defame anybody online and they catch you, to matter goes up. Now let me quickly go to Mr. Guresi, Mr. Ishak, you're welcome. Bas Satosin, you're welcome. Prince, you're welcome. Yebaba Gunwa, you're welcome. Let's quickly have Mr. Guresi. Mr. Guresi,
Mommy Detola has joined us.
Mommy Detola, you're welcome. Thank you, Mommy, for all you do for justice for mobile.
yes.
Yes, ma'am. Guresi, please, Vanon,
there will be some interlude of breaking in between where there might be comment, then I call in again as in like a intersection. Let's give a break for you to comment in between.
Okay, because so in as much it doesn't affect your own line of thought, If you can promise us that if it's breaking transmission, it doesn't affect you. Back on the points in one year, then it's fine. We have the guest scholar is here. We have Yebo Bagua here. Momiditola, Professor.
Even it's needed because of intellectuals that are on this panel at the moment, so that we can at least log lines and have concrete deliberation on every area that is being touched. Well, today was a mixed feelings for some of us that it came as a surprise and a bit shocking, in the sense that going by the words of the coroner magistrate, we thought there was not going to be a gradual testimony or testament. Unfortunately, in court today, we have seen that the coroner had agreed with Sam Larry to give his testimony via virtual. And it didn't go well with anybody because, one, in the area of caution, he was unable to be properly cautioned.
Naira Marley, because you said Sam Larry, you mean Naira Marley?
Oh, sorry, Naira Marley, mistake. So when Naira Marley, at times we be talking, and on several occasions, the magistrate had to call him to order to be mindful of the use of words, because the way he was talking, he was too full of himself and highly provoking. Well, today court quite, I don't know. We couldn't. I personally, I didn't see the regular CY lawyer, but all others were there present. I got there late, a bit late, and the lawyer was, as you used to know, Sanchitu was already cross-examining Naira Marley. And the question, I think the first question I got was, Naira Marley, you bullied Mohbad and you made life miserable for him. He said no. They asked him, why did Naira Marley apologize to you? That if everything was all right.
Why did Mohbad, you mean?
Why did Mohbad apologize?
Why did Mohbad apologize to you?
Yeah. Why did Mohbad apologize to you? He was trying to dodge the question because they put it to him that your relationship with Mohbad wasn't pleasant. That there was a problem between you and Mohbad. He said there was no problem. That everything between and Mohbad was okay. He said, why did he apologize to you? Because he said, what was Hama done was, Mohbad made a video that if anything happened to me, hold Naira Marley responsible. And he said he had apologized to him. He apologized to you. Why did he apologize to you? Just because there was no peace between two of you. Naira Marley said there was nothing that they at least. He said if there was no problem, why could he have made that public video that if anything happened to him, hold Naira Marley responsible? He said, at that time, you can say he was intoxicated. So when he was okay, that he tried to apologize. He said he apologized. The father was there like 3 occasions. On 3 occasions, the mother was there like 2 occasions, giving account of several. Even they said CY mother was there. At one point, one in one also was there to apologize to you. That if the relationship was frenzy and okay, he wouldn't have apologized to you. He said no, that he was intoxicated when he was making the video. Well, they tried to dodge the fact and the fact that he had an issue with Muhammad. He was then asked, why was he invited? Why was he arrested by the police? He said he was not arrested, that he submitted himself. He said the police invited you. He said the police never invited him. He said, what was the allegation why the police invited you? He said there was no allegation, that he only went to the police station to submit himself. He said, on what? He said there was nothing, because he was of news he heard on social media. Sanjitu asked, what was it that you heard on social media? He said, rumor that you had to it was just being too, should I say technical, or being too, I can't call it smart, confusing. Because he was not answering the questions straight. And that was why I can never be a supporter or an apologist of Russia interview here in Nigeria. Though at times the network might cut in, at times he will be talking clearly that he never heard anything, at times questions will be repeated to him like 4-5 times, saying he was not hearing it properly. So Russia interrogation was never as good or as fruitful like being physical. He was told that they asked you of Mughad's death. How did he know of Mughad's death? He said he got the news from the social media handler. That it was social media handle that told him that Mughad is dead. That nobody called him, nobody said anything. He said it was on social media. And the next thing was, it was true to Narawali, that if there was no allegation, you were there for like 2 months. If there was no allegation against you, police wouldn't have kept you in detention for as long as that. He said no allegation, but social media news. He was asked what were the social media whatever. He said no allegation. You know, this Russia and network problem or is the challenges of not being there physically. At times they will ask you, you will be answering me, claiming that he was not hearing. At times they will have to repeat single question over and over for him to be able to answer. And it was noticed that even while questions were being pushed to him, it was suspected, let me say, I suspected there were people around who were trying to mentor what he was going to say around there, because the responses were not flowing as it should be. They asked him what allegation. He said no allegation except social media. They asked Narawali that with what Mughad said, that can they hold Narawali responsible for the death of Mughad, that if anything happened to him, hold Narawali responsible. He said he did the same to his wife, that he apologized to him. The wife claimed that he apologized to him, that he has a video of how Mughad apologized to him. That there is already a video that he can present the video of how Mughad apologized to him. And the wife claimed he also apologized that he could say that when Mughad was saying all that, he was intoxicated. They asked him, does this sense if Mughad at one time or it was not in his right sense or anything mentally or in regard at a time or any time had mental issue when he was in Italia. He said no, that he was intoxicated, that what he said, when he said, oh, Naira responsible, that he was high, and later he apologized when everything cleared of his sense. When he made the allegation that hold Naira responsible for what I did, that what did you do? What steps did you take? Naira said, I came down to Nigeria, I took him to the hospital, I did scan, look after him, and ensure that everything about him was okay. And even before going further, Naira he circulated to the court the written deposition of his oath. So I don't know if I can quickly read that. It is just 11 paragraph, 11 statement that he made as his oath, as his deposition on oath, as his own statement concerning Mubarak case. I don't know if I can read that. It's just 11. It's written deposition. Hello, can I go ahead? Quickly read that.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, Abdulaziz Fashola, male, adult, Muslim, and Nigerian citizen of number 16. Yeah. Tosin whatever, Lekki, Lagos State. Hereby make oath and state as follows. 1. That I am the above named person and the Chief Executive Officer of Malian Music, and by virtue of my position, all facts disclosed herein are of my personal knowledge. 2. That the late Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloha aka Mubarak was my record label signing between December 2019. Please take note, we are coming to that, between 2019 and September 2022. 3. That I learned of the doings of the said Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloha online on the 12th of September 2023, when members of the public started tagging my social media handles to publication announcing the passing of labels former signing and suggesting that I had a hand in his demise. Number 4, that prior to the passing of Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloha, I had not seen him in person since he left the record label in September 2022, over a year before the unfortunate incident of 12 September 2023. Number 5, the circumstances surrounding the demise of the said Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloha are not clear to me, as I do not know where, how, and when he died, because I have not seen record of his date of demise as 12th of September 2023 and other records stating the 11th September 2023. Number 6, on the 31st of August 2023, I departed Nigeria through the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, for Amsterdam, the Netherlands. A copy of the immigration stamp on my passport is held to attached and marked as Exhibit 1. 7. That I arrived Amsterdam on the 1st of September 2023 and only returned to Nigeria on the 3rd of October 2023 when the Commissioner of Police extended an invitation dated 19th of September 2023 to me for investigation purposes which I obliged. Copies of my arrival stamps at Amsterdam and Nigeria are respectively attached herewith as exhibits 2 and 3. 8. That upon my arrival, the Commissioner of Police obtained an order to have me remanded in their custody for 21 days, and I ended up in police custody for over 2 months without just cause. 9. That I never met Ayobami Sadiq, Ogedengbe Hisayo, or Oboduni Ibrahim, who have shared the deceased last moment with him until we were all detained together at the State Criminal Investigation Department. 10. That I did not and do not have the clout to contract anyone or corporate body, whether excessively or impliedly, to cause the death of another person. 11. That this disposition is made in good faith, conscientiously believing same to be true and correct in accordance with the oath law of Lagos State. Resident is signed. Commissioner for the oath, already confirmed is signed, and he attached the stamp. The arrival stamp is attached to the whatever. So that was his deposition to hold as a statement. So to continue the cross-examination, or anybody has anything to say regarding that, shall we continue? Well, okay. I came down to Nigeria to take care and look after Mughal. And now this says, okay, he was giving excuses, he was not hearing properly more than 20, 30 times. And they said, you took him to hospital. Now, you took Mughal to the hospital because he was depressed. He said, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I couldn't know if he was depressed. I only took him to the hospital to check and examine, and if anything was wrong, just to look after him. And they said, with that statement he made, that they will it be right to say that Mughal was emotionally disturbed and was not okay emotionally? He said he does not know. And they said, Sanchizu said, I put it to you that Mughal was afraid of you. That was why he was depressed, and he made that statement that if anything happened to him, hold Naira responsible. He said no, that he was not afraid of him, that they never had any issue. That if he was afraid of him, he wouldn't have left the Malian record. He wouldn't have left Malian music, that there was no reason and there was no fear of him in Mughal. So he left Malian record when he was pleased. He said, when you made the video, you were not in Nigeria. And you said you came down to Nigeria because he knows that Mughal was not in the right state of mind. He said no, that he only came to at least check on his health and everything, and ensure that he look after him as a signing and a brother. He said he was asked, your which resulted to his death. He said no, that there was nothing wrong with him emotionally, and there was nothing wrong with him mentally, that he was okay. The magistrate then caught him because of some wrong use of what he was using. The magistrate caught him and said he has to be careful of his use of word. Then another lawyer student barrister, the woman lawyer, came next to Sansitu. I don't know if you can deliberate on the first case before we go further, or we should keep going.
For me, okay, I'll let this speak.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, me, I just want them to continue now. Then
Okay. Oh, the lady lawyer cut in and said, look, the magistrate is properly seated. And we can see the background that the sitting position of Narawali is like an insult to the court, and is disrespectful to the court. But along the line, the magistrate cut in and he defended the sitting position, while Narawali said he's fasting, that he just needed to rest on something, and the cross-examination continued. The attorney lawyer then stood in and said,
let's go to Mommy Rich Grace.
Your doctor that you know, they work in the hospital. Sorry. Sorry. You are making me laugh.
Facebook, I will cut this one because mo fẹ́ kẹ́ máa wo Mommy Rich Grace.
So Dr. Shitu